everyone. Welcome to this very, very, very late, well, not too late, don't act like I'm out here, doing stuff on time, but welcome to this very late episode of the Awkwardly Acceptable Podcast. I am your host, Camera Brielle. Oh shit, that wasn't supposed to be last. Yes, yay. I want to thank everyone for joining me on this episode of the Awkwardly Acceptable Podcast. And I would like to thank our sponsor, AirMac Records. Please check out AirMac Records. It is a digitally based record label focused on collaborative methods with independent artists. Make beats and sing songs. Visit airmacrecords.com to hear more. The Awkwardly Acceptable Podcast will be playing 3 original songs by an AirMac artist, okay? If you all enjoy the Awkwardly Acceptable Podcast, you can subscribe to my YouTube at Camera Brielle. Visit my website, camerabrielle.com, or support my Patreon. Thank you all to the Awkwardly Acceptable Podcast. I appreciate all of you, okay? Oh, Jesus. I think I messed that up. But you know what? If I didn't say anything, then maybe y'all wouldn't have known. I have a lot of topics. I want to introduce a new quote-unquote segment to the Awkwardly Acceptable Podcast. But we have to talk about the biggest thing that happened. Miss Beyonce's female pop vocalist. She released her documentary yesterday called Homecoming. And it documented her 8-month rehearsal leading up to her headlining Coachella performance in 2018. Okay, it was written, it was directed, and it was produced by Miss Beyonce's female pop vocalist. Okay, it was, first of all, the cinematography was amazing. You could tell that Beyonce had a hand in it because of the angles that she was giving you. She was giving you drama. It was drama, bitch. I was like, oh my gosh. She talked about her struggles with her pregnancy, with her twins, Rumi and Sir, and she also talked about how she pushed her body to her limits, and she limited her diet to damn near nothing, okay? When I tell you, she said she cut out, hold on, because I got to memorize. She cut out meat, alcohol, fish, dairy, sugar, carbs, did I say bread, what else? She cut out something else. I'm thinking she cut out everything, okay? And she said she was hungry. She said she'll never push herself to those limits again. But you know what? I was like, girl, I can't. I looked at this and I said, this is what creative expression is, okay? This is it. When you have the backing behind you to put what you see in your mind into actual reality, I was amazed. She said she had a hand in picking out the dancers. She picked out every single dancer, every single step, the shape of the pyramid, the height of the pyramid, the detail. Everything had an intention because Miss Beyonce's female pop vocalist knows what she is doing, okay? I was very impressed. Well, obviously, I mean, it's Beyonce. Of course you're going to be impressed. But I was impressed. Oh, my gosh. It makes you just, first of all, see the hard worker that she is. It makes you want to push yourself in your own craft because it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just felt this overwhelming sense of I need to get my shit together. And then I spent all yesterday trying to get my shit together, and I couldn't find the shit that I needed. So I was a little bit disappointed, okay? But if you all have not seen Beyonce and Homecoming, bro, please, there is nothing stopping you from seeing it. It's like, I saw the performance. That's number one. I saw the Coachella performance. I saw behind the scenes. I saw her cute little babies. And I'm just like, this is amazing. And to know, like, this lady be doing everything. When I seen written, produced, and written, directed, and executively produced by Beyonce, I said, that's how I like that shit, okay? I don't know, it's something in me that I love seeing a self-made project. I love seeing you put in everything. It just makes me feel so, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just, oh, Jesus. Please, y'all. If y'all don't have Netflix, y'all can't use my account. But you better get that 30-day free trial because they did raise the prices, okay? And I'm a little bit perturbed, in the words of my mama. I'm perturbed about that. But, you know, I'm going to be here. I'm going to pay whatever. It's fine. But anyway, Beyonce knows female pop vocalist. Amazing, wonderful. What more words can you say, okay? If you have... And first of all, she was the first black woman to headline Coachella. What we not going to do is do this. But one thing she did was that, okay? Let me tell you something. Beyonce said, I did not come to play with you hoes. I came to slay, bitch. And what did she do, okay? She slayed. She slayed. I wish I had a gunshot, but that don't sound like a gunshot to me. Lord Jesus. I need to step up my special effects up in this place. But yes, please go watch Beyonce Homecoming. If you need an account, you need to call up your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, call up your mama, your grandmama, your daddy, your cousin. Call up somebody and see if they can't slide you their password for a couple of days, okay? That's all I gotta say, okay? So we give Beyonce knows female pop vocalist a round of applause for being wonderful, being beautiful, being amazing, and being a damn vocalist. Now, first of all, let me tell you something. Those vocals were so damn clear. I don't get how you dancing around this damn stage, patting your weave, doing your fucking dance, getting bodied and shit, and your voice just comes out clear as the day. What? You know what, y'all? We gotta give her another round of applause. Because I said, Beyonce, you better do it. Damn it, do it. Anyway, let's move on because I can talk about Beyonce knows female pop vocalist this entire time. And also, bonus points if you know where Beyonce knows female pop vocalist comes from, okay? Anyway, let's move on to some dumbass news. Should I have not said that? I probably shouldn't have said that. But we're going to talk about this Florida man who was killed by a bird. Okay, I got this from the Washington Washington Post, and it says, a Florida man was killed on Friday by what ornithologists say is the world's most dangerous bird. It was a cassowary, an enormous flightless bird around which even experienced zookeepers take precautions. Okay, did you hear my voice, y'all? I feel like this was not the story to talk about after I was just ever so lifted up by Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter. Okay, now anyway, he raised the animal on his farm, the man who was killed by the bird, along with other exotic birds, authorities said. Police identified the man as 75-year-old Marvin Hales. Emergency medical services responded to a call at approximately 10 a.m. Friday at his farm near Alachua, Florida. That's probably not how you say it, but honestly, I don't really care. According to Lieutenant Josh Cruz of the Alachua, that's probably not how you say it, County Sheriff's Office, the bird attacked Hales, injuring him severely. He was transported to a hospital where he later died. Authorities are investigating the exact circumstances that led to his death. A woman who identified herself as his fiancée told the newspaper that he was doing what he loved. The bird has subsequently been secured, authorities said. Y'all better not kill that damn bird for just living his damn life. That's one thing I know. The sheriff's office say they may coordinate with the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission as the investigation moves forward. The FWC identifies cassowaries as Class 2 wildlife, which can pose a danger to people. Oh, okay. The commission requires a permit for the sale, public exhibition, or possession of these animals. Cassowaries, of which there are 3 species, are native to the tropics of Queensland, Australia, and New Guinea. Oh my gosh, Lord, why was it in Florida? Anyway, like photos would suggest, they are a relative of ostriches. Ostriches. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, y'all. My apparently I can't talk. I'm so sorry. Emus. So basically, all them scary ass looking birds that be like, bitch, I could kill you if I wanted to. And this motherfucker said, bitch, guess what? Time's up. Okay? Hold on. He said, bitch, who the fuck you playing with? That's what he said. And he killed him. And I want to feel bad, but I don't. What makes them most dangerous, however, are their feet. 3 toes, sport pointed nails. The most dangerous is the inner toe, which ends in a dagger several inches long. If you were kicked by a cassowary with that nail, it would do a lot of damage to you. You will wind up in the hospital for sure. But cassowaries, while dangerous, tend to be reclusive. In the wild, they hide deep in the rainforests and will occasionally encounter humans when they come across a road or a neighborhood. It's just kind of a big 200-pound, 6-foot bird. Bitch, that's a basketball player. What the fuck you talking about a bird? That's a basketball player, okay? 6 foot, 200 pounds. That's Russell Westbrook. That's fucking Kyrie motherfucking Irving. Do you realize that this is a bird? Noting their deadly nails was probably developed to help them move through the dense forests of, the wild that they're supposed to be in. But this is what happens, America, okay? This is what happens when you decide that you want to be one with nature. Nature always show you that you can't never be one with them, okay? Because they the main bitch. And you just a side bitch. You need to act your part and act correctly. And it seems like some of you never know when to act correctly. Some of you never know not to jump over a damn fence that's holding a damn cheetah. Was it a cheetah? No, you want to jump over. You want to take a damn selfie with the cheetah. And the cheetah said, bitch, well then let's take a selfie, okay? And after we take a selfie, I'm fucking hungry. You know what, y'all? I ain't got nothing to say. I don't have anything to say. What I do want to say is the man did live a long life. He was 75 years old. So, I ain't really, I just stop it. Stop. What the hell is the point of having houses and TVs and nature documentaries? Why you need a nature documentary if you want to be the nature documentary? We're the dumbest of the animals here. And you want to sit here and do this? Well, you know what? Anyway, y'all, I don't have anything to say without saying something that is rude. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it right here. We're going to have a little bit of a musical interlude before we continue on with the rest of our topics and the rest of the Awkwardly Acceptable podcast. Okay, now I did want to have some new music for you all, but guess what? Life don't work out the way that you say that it is. You know what I'm talking about? So what I'm going to play for you now is something that you all have probably heard. It is called Interlude 2. It is by Brielle. Tell me what you all think of this song. If you all like this song, it can be available on my Patreon or on my YouTube page. So without any further ado, here is Interlude.
Stuck in the middle, between the lines. Used to be simple, feeling confined. Wrapped up in mental thoughts cross the mind. Body's a temple, I just changed the signs. What was so precious, I lost you to find. Floating on cush clouds, draped in a shroud. Rolling the feelings I don't say aloud. Caught in the moment, you won't bring me down. Where did you run to? I searched all around.
And we are back, America. Hello. So the next story that we are going to talk about is about some hating ass, crazy ass nigga who is dangerous and who did dangerous activities which resulted in pain for another human being. I'm talking about Emmanuel Arnada, okay? I got this from ABC News. A Minneapolis man was looking for a random adult to kill over the weekend before he threw a 5-year-old boy from a third-floor balcony at the Mall of America, authorities said. Okay? Did you all hear that? Let's move on. Emmanuel Arnada, 24, grabbed the child and tossed him nearly 40 feet on Friday, leaving the boy with life-threatening injuries, including multiple broken bones, severe head trauma. Arnada ran away from the scene, but police apprehended his bitch ass at a nearby light rail station in Bloomington, about 10 miles south of Minneapolis. Officers said he appeared calm as he was arrested and never questioned why he was taken into custody. Arnada told investigators he was looking for someone to kill, but it did not work out. According to a probable cause document released on Monday, he said he came up with a plan to kill someone at the mall on Thursday and indicated that he was angry because women at the mall had rejected him. He planned to kill an adult because they usually stand near the balcony, but he chose a little boy instead. He indicated he had been coming to the mall for several years and had made efforts to talk to women in the mall, but had been rejected. And the rejection caused him to lash out and be aggressive. Investigators said he repeatedly acknowledged he'd come to the mall with intentions to kill and signaled that he was aware that what he was doing wrong. According to the charging documents, Arnada was previously banned from the mall for throwing water in a woman's face and destroying property. Police said he also had a warrant for his arrest in Illinois on assault charges. Police said surveillance video from the scene showed Arnada entering the third floor of the mall and looking over the balcony several times before he approached the 5-year-old victim and his mother. The victim's mother said she noticed the suspect getting very close to them and asked if she and her son should move. Arnada remained silent as he lifted the boy up over the balcony without warning and threw him down to the first floor. Arnada didn't appear to know the victim, police said. Now, see, let me tell you something. It's always these men. It's always these type of men. And you wonder why didn't nobody want your dusty, dirty, dumb ass. But it's always these type of men who will not go after another man. I think that if he was looking for someone to kill, he was looking to kill a woman. I'm pretty sure of it. Or, as you can see, he was looking to injure a young child. He has a warrant in Illinois for assault. I'm guessing that's on a woman. I'm betting that's on a woman. And he was banned from the mall for throwing water in a woman's face. This is the type of men that women have to worry about. Rejection and being able to say no to a man does not always end up in women being able to go home or women being able to leave that situation. What the fuck? I bet if a big ass burly nigga would have come up to him, he wouldn't have thrown that man off the balcony. These are the type of men that women have to look out for. These are the types of cases where women should have tasers and mace and knives and guns and shoot niggas like this in they damn neck. Shoot them before they shoot you. Because these men will fucking kill you. These are the type of men that women have to worry about. Men do not have this fear because these men are the aggressor. And the men who aren't the aggressor never have this type of fear because the men who are like this don't approach men to argue with or to have a fight with. Men like this will never approach another man to get it popping with. No. They know that they are weak-minded ass bitches, and they know that in order to have force over someone, they have to either pick a woman or a child. I hope the nigga rots in jail. I hope the little boy is okay. I hope the nigga go to jail, and I hope all of them niggas in jail beat his damn ass, okay? All of them. All of them. Because this man is out of his damn mind. This is why you were getting rejected. This is why. And then you have the things that go on in people's heads are so scary. This man was planning to kill. He came to the mall several times to try to pick up women. Women saw the creepiness in this man. And now he's like, okay, well, I'm about to go and kill somebody. What the fuck is wrong with you? A lot. And it's a lot of men like this. And it makes me so scared for women. Because women are not afforded the opportunity to say no. And this is a black man. This is a black man probably trying to hunt black women. And the victim was probably a black boy. This is it. This is why women need to be our own protectors. This is why women need to be our own sanctuary and our own safety. Because the same people that are, in the biblical sense, supposed to protect us and supposed to be the protectors and the providers are the ones who are killing us for saying, no, I don't want to give you my number. No, I don't want to go on a date with you. No, I don't want to be bothered with you because you're fucking creepy. Women instead have to say, you cute and everything. Yeah, I'll give you my number. Yeah, I'll call you. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And it's not like sometimes you can give them a fake number. Because they'll call your ass. I hope the little boy is okay. And I hope this man rots in jail. And then is transferred to hell. And continues his rotting down there. Because this nigga is too much. Hell no. You out your damn mind. Anyway, let's move on to a new segment. I'm supposed to have my audio here, but I don't because, like I said, this was a very late episode of the Awkwardly Acceptable podcast. This is called What News, okay? What News was basically the openings of the Awkwardly Acceptable podcast, but What News is What a Time News. When I talk about things that could seem like they only happen in this day and age. Now, I know that they don't, but things that still make you say, okay? So, yeah. The first story is a California mom, 41. Her name is Coral Little. Girl, with a name like that, you raggedy bitch. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. She will avoid jail time for having sex with both of her teenage daughter's boyfriends, aged 14 and 16, after plying them with alcohol and cigars. She seduced both boys in the fall of 2017. The boys were in a relationship with her teen daughters at Redwood High School. She would drive 15 miles to meet them before plying them with booze and cigars. Little was initially charged with 21 felony sex counts, but a judge said he did not believe the indicated sentence of 5 years of probation was appropriate. Records show Little's husband filed divorce paperwork within days of her arrest. I wonder why wasn't it appropriate? She's a fucking sex offender. But guess the skin wasn't the right color to get in, huh? Okay, anyway, moving on. Sydney Monfrey, a 22-year-old college student, dies after falling from a clock tower weeks before her graduation. She fell through an opening in a stairway landing at Keating Hall and plummeted down the inside of a clock and bell tower, according to the New York City Police Department. The fall was about 30 feet, school officials said. Monfrey was found critically injured and later died. 22 years old. And then 2 days later, a 20-year-old named Andrea Norton was among a group of Briar Cliff University students who traveled to Hawksbill Crag in Arkansas, Ozark National Forest on Sunday morning as a part of a class activity. Newton County Sheriff Glenn Wheeler said a college student studying environmental science fell about 100 feet to her death while hiking on a class trip to the Ozarks. I think I have more information about this story, if I'm not mistaken, because I think she was trying to get a picture and she fell. And I don't know if the other girl was trying to get a picture, but I don't know. I mean, unless you like really understand, you really don't know that life and death, like death is permanent, and like it's real cool to get a picture up top, you know, or like get a good position for a picture and now you fucking dead. I don't know, y'all. Our number 3 story is liquid blood was extracted from a 42,000-year-old fowl found frozen in Siberia. Okay? Wow. Scientists of the Yakutsk region of Siberia have managed to extract samples of blood from a 42,000-year-old fowl that was found embedded in permafrost back in 2018. The scientists are hoping to collect viable cells for the purpose of cloning the extinct species of horse. Now, this is how if this ain't no damn end of the world movie plot, bitch, I know something. This is how it starts. We found this damn liquid blood in the damn frozen fowl. We used it to clone some shit, but then we found out that the fowl is an alien, and now we done cloned an army of aliens, alien horses, and now it's the apocalypse. Y'all, get it together. Please, get it together. Get it together. Okay? Y'all, I think on that note, we are done with What a Time News. I'm gonna need like that's not the, what's this? That's thunder. I don't, why would I want thunder, y'all? I don't know, y'all. But, we're going to get into NBA news, which today is not NBA news. It is sports news, okay? We are talking about Russell Wilson. The Seattle Seahawks quarterback is now officially the NFL's highest paid player after having signed a 4-year, $140 million contract. Yes, you better get that money. It's what you deserve. It's what Sierra deserves. It's what your children deserves. Okay? Yes. Yeah, let's put a clap in there. I like how I'm talking to somebody, I got somebody working in the back. I don't have anybody working. Okay, and my cat, but she a bitch, so. Also, in some bad news, DeMarcus Cousins from the Golden State Warriors tore his left quad muscle just one game and 4 minutes into his first playoff experience, and he will be out for the duration of the playoffs. Sad. It's sad. But it's not like he's not going to win a ring regardless, because the Warriors are still winning the playoffs, okay? I do want to let you all know that the Boston Celtics are up 2 games up from the Pacers. You know what I'm trying to say, y'all. I do have some sad news that OKC is down 0-2 to the Portland Trail Blazers. And I'd be damn if Damian mother effing Lillard, if he go to the second round. If he go to the second round, I'm going to be very angry. Okay? The games actually should be on right now. Joel Embiid of the 76ers, Philadelphia 76ers, will not play game 3 against the Brooklyn Nets, and that series is tied 1-1. I don't know if Toronto Raptors and Orlando Magic play, but that series is also tied 1-1. The Warriors and the Clippers play tonight. That series is tied 1-1, if I'm not mistaken, because the Clippers came back from 31 points down. The highest or the biggest comeback in playoff history. You better do it. I do love Steph Curry. I didn't love him when I didn't have to, but now, since LeBron is not in the East and not in Cleveland, I can love whoever I want to, since Kyrie has left me, it's fine. But, Steph he do get a little bit choked up sometimes. And, that game against the Clippers was an example of him getting a little bit choked up. And we're not even going to talk about Kevin Durant. Somebody said Kevin Durant refuses to brush his hair, and he got beat by a team named the Clippers. It's amazing. It's really amazing. But anyway, let's talk about music news. In music news, Beyonce released a live album version of her Coachella performance, and Cardi B and Offset released their Very Yellow video for Clout off of Offset's Father of 4 album, okay? I might have more news, but guess what? I don't think I do. Now, I do want to give my fun fact of the day, but I didn't look up anything. So I'm talking to you all right now because guess what? I'm stalling. Because useless facts. I love a good useless fact. Wow, these are very, very, very useless. Wow. Um, Okay. Well, this is something. It says every year, 4 people in the UK, which is the United Kingdom, die putting their trousers on or putting their pants on. Now, that's a very weird. I'd love to know the United States statistic for that, because it just seems like with Florida being a part of the United States, it's bound to be some fuckery in every department. And I'm pretty sure someone has died putting on a pair of pants. But with all of this, I think that I am done with the Awkwardly Acceptable podcast. Now, this is a fairly quickly? Oh, shit. Y'all, I can't even talk. So I really should get off of here, bro. I got to study. I got to do the rest of my assignment. I have to do everything, and I'm just really sad, and my computer is not charging. So with that being said, oh, and now it's charging. Oh, great. But with that being said, I am going to be done with the Awkwardly Acceptable podcast. If you all liked this, you can like, you can comment, you can subscribe, you can thumbs up, you can do whatever you want to do on whatever platform that you're on. I really thank you all for joining this mushmouth version of the Awkwardly Acceptable podcast. I will be here every Thursday bringing you love, laugh, and love. Not love. I ain't bringing y'all no damn love. Laughter, life, and lessons. Even though they won't be lessons for me per se, okay? Anyway, I'm going to play you out with a song that was just registered by the copyright office. So, if you hear a song like this and it's not coming out of my mouth, tell me so I can sue the bitch, okay? Thank you all so much for listening to another edition of the Awkwardly Acceptable podcast. I am your host, Camera Brielle. I would like to thank our sponsor, Airmac Records. I would like to thank everyone who is listening to this podcast. Thank you all so much for getting through my mush mouth and my, I guess my wide teeth. I must have some wide teeth, because I can't really speak today, but maybe my mouth is dry. I don't know. Maybe it's too moist. I don't really know. But without any further ado, you all have a good day, have a good week, have a blessed week, have a prosperous week, and have a fulfilled week. I am Camera Brielle, and this song is called 8 Months. Bye. No tries, no cries. It's all a burden in the end. Let's just say our peace. Wish you would leave, but I can't let you go. I can't let you go. I won't let you go.